Hello again, it's Nick from ITLA. In the first video, I shared with you how you can section cut our industrial wall modules and create custom structures, including stacking different stories on top and mixing and matching panels. I wanted to just cover with you a couple other design features of the kit. I talked a little bit about glazing these panels from the rear, and I wanted to share with you the fact that we do provide you the pre-cut glazing, including the removable panel for the movable sash that goes in the center of that window. So as I mentioned to you, you install the window frame through the wall frame itself, wall panel itself, flush against the rear surface. And using a flat work surface, it works best. Then you can easily use a product, any of your clear glue products, to glaze the rear of this window by capturing the window frame in that glue bead, letting it tack up, and then applying your pre-cut glass, if you will, on the backside. Once that's done, on all of my windows, I would normally lay the panel down and weight it with a weight, or some hockey pucks or something to keep it flat on the surface while all that glue sets. You can also push the window frame back down into that glue carefully. And if you use the glue sparingly, you won't have very much squeeze out or very little to clean up. That's one very simple method of glazing our windows. The second thing I wanted to share with you was the fact that our wall panels are easily joinable and configurable into different shapes and angular building features as well. But one thing I wanted to share is the pilaster finish that I didn't show you in the last video. So as an example, each of these kits comes with a strip of what we call pilasters, or your outside support columns. And you can use this material, once spray painted like I have with the Krylon Gray, you can use this material also to create the roof capping and some of the cornice work that you would normally see in these buildings, depending on how fancy you want to make it. So this is an example of those very cornice strips that have been trimmed out and assembled. So we provide you with a variety of widths so that you can lay them on the structure. If you're doing a lap joint, as an example, you would lay the wider strip along that lap joint. And again, you would trim to height or trim to fit as required. And you can see how our cut lines carry through across the wall panels as well. Again, that's a design feature that we've added. But when I start to add some of these pilasters, you start to see the finished look of the product. And actually, I'll line it up on this side so you can see. Now, what I've done on this panel is I've cut that header off, so that's why you're not seeing the finished look. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea there.